just make a wish, make it happen. Hi, everybody, and Denise. How are you doing? Hi, Beth. I'm okay. Yeah. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Janine. Fairy. Hi. Hi, Willow. He's doing okay. I talked to Kent this morning for just a minute. He sounds very weak, but after going through that, what he did, I think I'd probably sound even worse. So there you go. Friend of his from St. Louis is at the hospital now with him, and his daughter has gone home to be with her family, and they're giving him dialysis still because his kidneys aren't working quite like they want them to. So that's going on. And I'm just here trying to deal with the poo. So there's a guy walking around right now from, I don't know, Steam Masters or something like that. And he's going to give us an estimate on how much it'll cost to clean this up and get some of the carpet out of it. Karen and Gage got some of the carpet out last night or night before. So that was good. It really helped with the smell. And so we'll just take it one day at a time and see. All right, Denise. See you later. So anyway, just been working on that. Trying to keep my sanity. It's crazy. So I thought I'd come out here and forget everything and just do some jewelry. Willow, if you want to come in, there's the link. Oh yeah, he's off the ventilator, and he's off the feeding tube also. So the doctor is real pleased with the way his heart is acting, and so it's just a matter of recovery now, getting his strength back.
Hello, dear.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'm
So,
glad to hear you're eating as well. That's good.
yeah. And I think the kids are going to go up there for Thanksgiving and then stop by here on their way back.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So that'll be good. Because they need to help out around here too, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, they got him off the ventilator. They got him off the feeding tube.
Yeah.
They get his kidney stabilized and settled down. His heart is doing good, so that the main part there
Yeah.
is in the right direction. He should be
Absolutely.
able to get home. It just might take a few days for him to get his kidneys settled down.
Yeah.
That anesthesia, they get that flushed out doing the dialysis and stuff, and that should help stabilize.
Yeah.
Anesthesia is kind of like throwing rocks in the pond and makes ripples.
Yeah.
Aspen, no. Aspen, no.
He his kidneys weren't the greatest when he went in because of his diabetes.
Yeah.
So they kind of expected that they might have to
They
jump.
might go a little wonky. Yeah.
So, and we got silver in today. Yay.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah. Not as much as I would have liked to get, but
Better than nothing, and it'll get you going in the right direction. Gives you creating stuff.
yeah. And so the next saga in my drama is I pay the taxes on the house, and I have it set up to have $160 taken out every month. Well, I didn't realize that they zero out the taxes on the 15th of November. In other words, all the tax has to be paid by that date.
So anything remaining when they take that pull is the lump sum.
Right.
Ah.
So, yeah, they took $870 out of my account.
Oh, my God.
Just wiped it out.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I thought,
Yeah.
what else can go wrong here, guys?
Yeah. That's...
So, yeah. So we may have an auction sooner than later
Mm-hmm.
because they literally wiped out my bank account. And I still had a few more bills to pay this month.
Yeah. Shame on them.
Well, they don't care as long as they get their money.
Do either of you qualify for the homestead?
I don't know what that is.
Homestead is a tax thing. It's not like state tax. You just file the homestead if you're low income. And here in Kansas, I just got my tax statement this week. The first half is paid because I checked a little box on my taxes, and or when I filed the homestead, there's this little box that you check for the next year.
Mhm.
So my first half is paid, and then once I file my homestead for this year and send it in, then they refund that to me, and then I just write that check out and send it, and our property taxes are paid because of the homestead. It's kind of a funky way that it gets paid, but it gets paid.
Well, I'm not. You're saying you're writing the check out.
Yeah, that they just put in my bank account from the refund on the homestead. They drop it in my account, and then I just go ahead and write the check and mail it to the courthouse. And our property taxes are usually paid by the 1st of March for the entire year.
Wow.
But it's a low income thing, but I don't know if it's every state.
Yeah. I
Um,
may have to leave for a minute, guys, because
okay,
this guy is here
yeah, that's fine.
and he's not real smart.
Do what you gotta do, girl.
What I mean.
Hmm.
So anyway, he said we got water damage up the walls now, and it's more extensive than we originally thought.
Hmm.
But, and Marva, hang on a second, guys.
Yep. Do what you gotta do, huh?
Marva, stop it. What are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna open a tab here and see if they have homestead in Utah.
I don't know. Utah is a different sort of animal, so God only knows what they have here. You know?
Okay, this is something Kent would have to file probably, unless he's put your name on the property. But
Hi, Sonia. No, my name's not on the property.
okay, there is homestead exemption in Utah. Most homeowners receive a 45% exemption from property taxes on their home or primary resident if you occupy your home for at least 183 consecutive days within the year. You will likely qualify for this exemption.
Huh.
So yeah, I would do a little checking and see if you can do that.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, that's the average resident. Low
Yeah.
income residents, you know, here in our state anyways, you get up to full coverage on your property taxes. But it would just depend on what type of, you know, are you just Medicare, are you Medicaid, are you this, are you that, you know, what's your income, da 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 da. But I'd look into it. You could very well.
He's Medicaid, so
Yeah, he should qualify for it and get 100% coverage on his primary domicile, which is that house. Check into it for this year, you know, starting in January,
yeah.
and maybe get that going so that that you all would have that each year from 2024 forward.
Yep. Sounds like a good deal.
That if you need me to do a little checking and pop some links into your messenger later, I can do that, and then he can look at them when he gets home.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So what I'm working with is this ametrine, and
Ooh,
I'm going to put a tanzanite next to it.
oh wow, that'd be a powerful little setup.
Yeah, I thought it looked pretty nice. See,
Hello, Sonia. Welcome. Sandy, did you get my message? Sonia says.
uh,
Email, messenger, what format?
no, I haven't looked at anything. Truthfully, I haven't looked at anything this week. So if you send it this week, I didn't see it.
Yeah, she's been a little overwhelmed with things right now. So
Say the
stuff
least.
kind of got put on hold. She says it's in Messenger, so just check when you can.
Oh, okay. Then I'll see it. It'll pop up.
Yeah. She'll get there, Sonia. Just hang in there. She's been going through a whole hell of a lot of stuff right now.
Yeah.
With Kent not there, she's having to pick up his slack in regards to caring for all the animals and the home. And she doesn't have Kent's good cooking going on. Things like that.
Well, and
Yeah, she says it's about her stones from the auction.
okay. I haven't sent a lot of them out because Kent is the one who does the shipping. So I was going to get to it today, only I didn't get to it today. So I'm going to try and get to it tomorrow and get all of the shipping out. But I have to go back and see what he's done and
Where he left off,
put it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the big thing is where did you put it?
She just doesn't want them to get lost, she said.
No.
They won't get lost.
No, I just
They just got put on hold because Kent
We'll
went
get 'em
into medical crisis and everything went crapadoodle from there, including crap, because the whole sewage thing.
oh yeah, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
when shit hit the fan, it literally hit the fan. She says, I understand 100% no urgency. So,
Yeah, but they're
yeah,
safe. They're here. I got them. Everything is here.
just hang tight, y'all.
Yeah.
They just had some bumps in the road hit that kind of put things on hold. Oh, crapadoodle. I use crapadoodle all the time. Sonia says, that's a new word. No, not around here, it ain't.
Um, yeah.
Crapadoodle is my PC version of holy shit.
Yeah. And we got the holy shit the other day. I'll tell you,
Yeah, literally.
man. So let me
But
get.
thank goodness that cork of whatever in the pipe went when that guy did a camera and just resolved it instead of.
Yes, it could have been a whole lot worse.
And a whole lot pricier. At least that freed the line and you're able to use your water and use your toilets, and you just got to clean up, and that's what they're dealing with right now is
Yeah.
trying to get the cleanup because it did backflow into the house, into the floors, into the walls, and they're dealing with quite a bit there. And then right in the middle of that is when Ken had his crisis. So
I
yeah,
kind of think that was the last straw.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. The final stressor. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've wondered that myself.
Yeah, I think
It
that's the
just
one.
freaked him out enough that his clogged pipes clogged kind of like the sewer pipes, and away it went.
Yeah.
Off to heart surgery and all that fun stuff.
Yep.
I have dealt with both of those things. Not septic, but, in town sewage and open heart stuff. But not at the same time.
It just makes it more fun if it's all at once.
I guess not.
Yeah.
Once you shifted your camera, it got harder to hear you.
Okay. I don't.
Hello, Marlene. Welcome.
There's
Oh, yeah,
the.
that's that nice triangular ametrine. Beautiful. Ametrine is citrine and amethyst. They grow in the same mines, and that's one of those pieces where the two stones kind of melded together in their build. You know how they were created, and that makes that stone doubly powerful because it has the properties of both stones all in one.
Yeah. All right. So this.
Oh, Michelle O says we're having water line issues. Had septic emptied today, but it did not fix the problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me too, Sugar Plum. Ametrine is awesome.
Well, they can't even find our septic tank.
Yeah, they don't know where the access is. It's not on the city records or nothing.
So,
And then Sandy, you did the metal detecting thing, I think, and couldn't find it. So
and they came out with high-powered, metal detector type thing, that thing you shove down the toilet, and still couldn't find it.
That is crazy. Got to be one there somewhere.
Yep, that's for sure.
I'm sitting here peeling my first clementine of the season. Sis just came home from the store earlier, picking up a few things, and she found a bag of clementines. Oh, I love a clementine.
Okay.
Just got my first wedge loose, so I'm going to see if they're sweet or if we ended up with a sour batch. It is a pretty stone, Beth. And she said she's going to put a tanzanite next to it.
Yeah.
That is going to be a stunning combination.
So, I thought I had some smaller stuff. I think there it is. Yep, I do have smaller stuff. Okay. There. Okay.
We can't see what you're doing, huh?
Yeah, that's all right. I was just straightening this out, this
Oh.
flat, so that I can cut it for the band. And what I'm going to do, instead of putting this like you would think, go down that way, I'm going to put it across this way,
Oh, interesting.
and then I'm going to hide the tanzanite back here. So it's going to be an adjustable ring with the tanzanite back there.
Cool.
Stop it! Hang on, guys.
Okay.
All right. Yep.
Sorry, guys. She's got interruptions with these people. They're assessing the situation, and so she has to step away and deal with that for a bit here. I agree. The size of the ametrine is going to make an epic ring. We can guarantee it ain't going to be no crapadoodle. Honey, I can't sing anymore. I haven't been able to sing for years. The COPD and the autoimmune that lowered my voice. Yeah, I still have a nice talking voice when I'm not, froggy from being my lungs flaring. But I can't hold notes or anything like that anymore. Autoimmune has affected my vocal cords. I used to be a first soprano. Now, I've always had a fairly smooth voice, but it used to be a little higher, and I used to be able to hit notes that would rattle glass. Can't do that anymore. Now I mostly just kind of croak. I actually used to sing in competitions. I used to compete in the Kansas Fiddlers, Pickers, and Singers in their annual event. You go local, and then if you win there, then you go state, etc. Then they had, it was in the 80s, early 80s, they had a Wrangler Jeans Country and Western Showdown come through here, and I competed there, but I was just a kid. Forgot one set of my words, and that cut me short on the time and disqualified me. But 4 out of the 5 judges that was there came to me backstage and said, if you wouldn't have forgotten those words, you would have won this thing. And I was like 12 years old, 13 years old, something like that. And one of them was a local. It was actually my 5th grade school teacher. He never knew I could sing, and I went to that grade school my whole life, all my years of grade school. He had no clue that I could sing until I got on stage that night. And he was flabbergasted, I guess. He didn't know. And I didn't know that, he was a country music fan or anything like that. But I sung a Patsy Cline song for the competition. And yeah, I forgot one of the, I can't think of the terms for all that, but one segment of it, and timeline wise, because we had to reach a certain, like 3 minutes or something like that. The song had to be that long. And I got disqualified.
He says in the back bedroom, the bathroom in there, the floor needs to be replaced and the tub needs to be torn out.
Gracious. So the floor went smushy?
Yep. And to replace it, you got to take the tub out.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I've replaced flat bathroom floors before.
There we go.
Pull the toilet and pull the shower and pull the vanity and basically strip it and put the floor in and then put it all back together.
Well, poop. Literally poop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 180. 1.8. This is how big.
Well, at least if that's the one that you guys don't use that often, you could block it off and do without for a time being until you can get the money together to do it.
Well, we're just going to have to see what... It's Kent's bedroom is what it is.
Mm-hmm. His master suite.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of that's just going to kind of have to wait until he's able to get home and be there and make decisions. And sort it out.
Yeah. Okay. So I think, what size do we want this? Let's see, that last one was 6. And I did, that one was an 8.
Didn't you say it was going to be adjustable?
Yeah, but I've got to make it,
Got to have a base size to go on.
yeah, pretty much. I think
What size you want, y'all?
9. We'll do
Yeah,
9.
it's going to be adjustable, but she's got to kind of have a base size to run on.
Yeah.
She's done a 6. She's done an 8.
And now we're going to do a 9.
In some of her most recent rings. What size y'all want this time? I'm thinking since she done a 6 and an 8, 7 or 9. Hello, Thomas. Welcome.
Hi, Thomas.
Thomas coming to enjoying himself. You're welcome, Sonia. Sandy's hammering out a ring shank here.
Trying to.
Mm-hmm. Sugar Plum says a 9.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, Kristen. Welcome.
Hi, Kristen. Over a little bit. Where we are here. Okay. pretty good. So, we'll get
Coming
this.
along there?
Yeah.
Awesome.
It,
Yeah, Thomas and Kristen joined us while you were hammering away.
yeah. Howdy, guys. Okay. So, yes. Go. Okay.
What you doing, Miles? Hello, little man. Ooh, Hubby made you a ring, Kristen? A spoon ring? Oh, that's cool. That's beyond cool. I love a good spoon ring. Oh, sugar plums, hubby made it. Cool. They're talking in the chat about a spoon ring that Sugar Plum Fairy's husband made
Uh-huh.
that Kristen now has.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty awesome. How's your baby betas going, Thomas? I seen you had eggs in another tank, and the male was guarding instead of eating them. Goodness, Beth, you're wrapped up like an Eskimo. Beth says, I'm wearing a ski hat, bed socks, flannel PJs, and a Sherpa blanket, and I'm still cold. It's 30 degrees, but the thermostat says it's 70, and I can't get warm. Ugh.
Wow.
Yeah, I have nights like that. Crank that heater up, and all it does is mess with my sinuses. I'll be wrapped up over here, all cocooned up. Sis just changed our bed sheets to flannel and what have you here just the other day because we had a cold front come through and rain. It's been raining here on and off all day. Thomas, I was just asking how your baby betas are doing. I seen you had a video where you had a male beta guarding eggs instead of eating them. Didn't know if they'd hatched yet or... Oh, well, that explains it, Beth. Where are you right now? You're not in Florida and you're cold. You got to be up north.
I just ground it down a little bit to flatten it. I didn't smash it.
Oh, Beth is in New York right now. Yeah, I'd be cold too. I'm in Kansas, but yeah, I'd be cold in New York. But she's from Florida, so she's really cold in New York. That Florida blood just... New York temps, it won't tolerate it well.
Well, it's wet in New York. You know, the humidity is higher.
Yeah.
I think. And
well, I mean, Florida has humidity, but it's, you know, even a 40 degree is still way warmer than 40 degrees in New York. Oh, okay, Thomas. Well, you can always try with another.
did he lose his fish?
He's got betas that he's been breeding to have eggs, make babies, and you put a male in to guard the eggs. Some males guard, some males think, smorgasbord.
Mm,
And it's trying to find the good males that will guard the eggs instead of eat them.
yeah.
He's going through that process right now, and so far no luck, but he's keeping on trying. Like I said, betas are natural in Australia. You can go pluck them out of the creek, you know.
Wow.
So if they don't work out, he can return them to the wild and try another.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting.
Beta fish, Sonia. Japanese fighting fish, they call them. But yeah, they're naturally in the creeks and things in Australia. She ground a flat spot, Kristen. Didn't know if you heard it or not. Hello, Kathy Valentine. G'day, my friend.
Good day, Kathy.
The gang's all here. Both of our Aussies are in the house.
Yeah. Take a little bit more off this one.
Yeah, I hear you, Kristen. I've had crawdad. Ugh. I love lobster, saltwater lobster, but freshwater crawdad, they just taste like dirt to me. Oh no, broke a blade, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beth's lived 17 years now in Florida. She's from New York. But yeah, she's been away and living in Florida for 17 years. So yeah, your blood ain't New York blood no more. She just broke a blade, Kathy. She's cutting edges off of the bezel. And her blade broke. Her coping saw has decided to be a stubborn pain in the patootie tonight.
Yeah.
But she's going to put a new blade in it, and then it's going to work perfectly.
That blade doesn't even feel sharp.
Yes, Kathy, that was the first one. And hopefully the last for the night.
It's weird.
Vinegar, Sonia. Vinegar will take the rust off, and then hit them with, WD-40 or something like that to re-oil them. Yep, seawater corrodes everything, at least from what I've heard. I live in Kansas, not anywhere near salt water.
Well, Sandy, try getting the blade in right.
Okay, coping saw, cooperate.
Yeah, you can just barely see the teeth on these.
Yeah, they're tiny, tiny, tiny.
So.
And she's got it. Yay. Now she's smoothing out a little edge with a file. Okay, Michelle, you have a good night, honey, and if I don't see you, you have a good Thanksgiving. Oh, I see. She's smoothing out the edge on the adjustable shank. Thursday, Kathy. Thanksgiving in the U.S. is on Thursday. We are days away. The stores are frantic. And Sis is out doing a little shopping. She went to the grocery store nearby. Now she's off to Walmart. Joy, joy.
All right.
Everybody's got turkeys thawing in the refrigerator, and side dishes piling up from days of cooking. We keep it pretty simple here now, but yeah, I used to do that. The cooking and the baking and all that fun stuff. I hear you, Kathy. We still make a turkey and taters and gravy and baked beans. Do some dressing, and I always make bread pudding. We buy the pie, cookies, and stuff like that. But Sis has to help with a lot of it now. But she's off work. Let's see. What, today's Monday. She got off work Saturday. Or she got off work Friday night, and she's off again. She's off through until next Monday. So we're putting plastic on windows and baking, cooking. Doing a few other little projects around the house that I can't do on my own anymore. And just taking some time to watch some TV or watch a movie and just relax. Oh yeah, I love the wonderful smells of the holidays. We just don't have all of the same smells we used to growing up. Like I said, I don't do as much baking because my body just can't handle it anymore. So we buy a couple things from the store. They last forever because I can't eat that much because I'm diabetic. I have to calculate it into my diet. We often buy like a dessert or something and freeze half of it because we won't get through the whole thing before it starts getting funky. So we just freeze half of it. And it's there for another go around another day. Beth asked earlier, Sandy, if you remembered to stamp it.
I did.
She did stamp it, Beth.
Yeah, I did. Work sharp.
Yeah, that does sound good, Beth. Apple pie, chocolate and pumpkin cupcakes, and chocolate candies. I've never made pies. I can't make pie crust or biscuits for nothing. And they end up, something you could use for a hockey puck or bust glass with. But I know how to do cakes, multiple tier even. Cupcakes, cookies, candies, all that kind of thing. I used to do all that stuff. I'd spend 2 or 3 weeks making stuff up for the family get together and care packages that I would take over to family, friends, and elders of, the neighborhood or things like that. I even did the candies that were the diabetic maltitol based chocolate.
See, put that to work.
And I would include in the packet the sugar alcohols and stuff like that so they could calculate it into their diet. And would include on the note, don't eat a handful of them or you'll have the scoots the next day because maltitol does that. Yeah, that's a pretty good gathering. 25, 30 people. Excuse me.
Yeah, these bits just don't want to go.
Just wanted to be stubborn and
Yeah.
would like putting a piece of masking tape over it give it something to bite on, or
No.
I wasn't sure.
No.
I know with wood that can be helpful. I'm trying to get into hardwood, but I don't know about metal. Closest thing to metal that I've assisted with was safety deposit box doors.
Yeah.
Back when Dad was a locksmith, you'd have to drill them and get them open, and you'd take the door off and bring it home and resurface it and fill a hole and blah, blah, blah. That was a long time ago. Oh, I bet you're loving that, Kathy. Okay, Beth.
All right.
Did it finally cooperate?
Yeah, it did.
Cool.
Did it?
You forced it into submission.
I did. Yep, I did. Let's see. Okay.
For those of you that don't know what she's doing here, she's making an ametrine ring. It's a large rectangular ametrine stone. And the little cup bezel that she's setting there now is going to be tanzanite. Pretty powerful combination. Here comes the sizzle. Just a little one.
All right, and it's ready for the for the pickle.
Awesome.
That's where I'm going to stop for today. We'll throw it in the pickle and then we'll get it cleaned up and mounted tomorrow.
Sounds good to me.
And we'll be able to show you.
It's going to look pretty awesome.
Yeah, I think it's going to look all right. Let's see, where are we? There we go. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming in, hanging out with me. I love it when you guys do. So, Willow from,
Emporia, Kansas. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
and I'm sitting here at Greaser Creek Farms, Fair, Utah. Guys, I love you and appreciate you so much. Remember, don't just make a wish, make it happen. All right? So I'm going to punch that button